Right, so this is part 3 of the Product Template Studio demonstration. On the screen you see a model of a generic bottle, and if you look over in the Assembly Navigator and recall from our previous demonstration, the water bottle has some kind of editable component, and represented by the fact that it has a light bulb next to the block that represents the part. And so let's go ahead and see what we can reuse in this design. In this template you can see that it's a little bit more elaborate. The product template has a image that is specific for the bottle design. We also have a group that allows you to set the design targets. This is where you can set the minimum and maximum volume requirements for this part. In addition, we have the overall package size for you to control. You can control the height, the width, the depth of this bottle. You also have a detailed design group that will allow you to jump right into the specific sketches that control the top, the side, and the front views. Below that you have a measurements group that will go ahead and calculate the volume each time you make a modification and ensure that the design targets are met each and every single time. And finally, at the very bottom you have an application help, and so this is for maybe new users that don't understand what all of the different parameters they can control will do to the bottle, and so they can go ahead and start this help menu, and here they're going to be able to understand exactly what each one of the parameters do for the bottle itself. So let's go in and modify one of these parameters. And so, for example, let's go ahead and modify the width to something like 175. Here you can see the bottle got a little bit wider, and so down at the measurements tab we can see that the calculated volume no longer matches the design targets. And so we have a few choices here. We can either modify more parameters of the bottle to get it to match with the minimum and maximum design targets, or in this dialog it allows us to change the design targets themselves. So let's go ahead and just change the maximum volume, and just so you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and check to see what the validation checker will say. And so here you can see that the minimum and maximum requirement must be between the design targets. And so if we increase this to, let's say, something like 2500, we can see that it currently matches the design targets and also matches our modifications, and so everything is okay. And so if we jump into the detailed design area, we can go ahead and look at the top view, and here the users have access to all of the parameters and the expressions that were used to make the top shape of the bottle itself. So this is the case for also the side and the front view. So you can go ahead and see that everything that was used to make the shape of this bottle is available for the users to change. So overall you saw the three main goals of the Product Template Studio. Basically we're giving you a way to capture expert design knowledge and have it available for reuse at any time. Within the template itself, we give you a self-validating system that will allow you to ensure that your design intent is met. And finally, we give you a very easy way to reuse the design by placing it in the reuse library. So thank you for your time, and thank you for watching the Product Template Studio demonstration.